Pardon? will be starting. So find a seat and we'll get started right away. So it's Brad's. right, I just want you to remain standing, give your hands a little rub there from all that fantastic clapping. Yeah, just one of these. And please remain standing now for our land acknowledgement. The students, staff, and communities of the Winnipeg School Division are committed to truth and reconciliation through building relationships with Mother Earth, the original peoples of this land, and the stories that bring us together. We acknowledge the place in which we gather is on Treaty 1 territory, the homeland of the Red River Métis, and the ancestral lands of the Anishinaabe, Innuit, and Dakota Oyate peoples.
Please continue to remain standing for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Kite nang wishawen dada niwe ko mini koyang nang epu o Canada mianiri plutin eta valor de foi trompe. Oh Canada binabantayan kanami kakanita ni taskina tapli.
Thank you, and please be seated. Also, please remember to silence your cell phones and devices at this time.
Good afternoon. My name is Jethro Bartolings, and I'd like to introduce Caitlin Matawish. We have the pleasure of being Tec Voc teachers and your MCs for this evening. Mr. Mogg, honored guests, Tec Voc staff, proud parents, caregivers, families, friends, and happy graduates. Welcome to Tec Voc Convocation 2023.
It is our pleasure to introduce School Trustee Ms. Perla Havate, who brings greetings from the Board of Trustees.
Good evening, students, parents and guardians, teachers, administrators, and special guests. It is a pleasure for me to be here to bring greetings on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Winnipeg School Division. I'm sure today will be the first of many proud and successful moments for you. High school has been an unforgettable journey that has prepared you for the future, whatever it may hold. The past years have involved some of the most memorable and influential moments of your lives. I know you are filled with excitement and anticipation as the next stage in your life is about to begin. Whatever it might be, for some, college or technical schools will be your next stop, and some are heading straight to the workforce. So to you graduates, whatever you do, never stop learning, exploring, growing, and challenging yourself to be your best. Without the supports of our parents and our guardians and our teachers, we may not have made it to this day. They have been there for us since the beginning, guiding us, helping us, and watching us grow. So on behalf of the members of the board, congratulations on your graduation and best wishes for your next adventure. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Havate.
We now have the pleasure of introducing Miss Pauline Clark, Chief Superintendent of the Winnipeg School Division, who brings greetings from the Superintendent's office.
Thank you. Good evening. I'm here representing 30,000 students who come to schools in the Winnipeg School Division every day, 7,000 staff who support those students every day, and my colleagues in the senior admin. We're so proud to acknowledge the successes of Tec Voc High School. So first of all, would you join me in thanking the staff at Tec Voc who do an absolutely amazing job every single day. Often what they do isn't always recognized, but you know, and more especially the students themselves know, just what all of those people who work there every day do to help them. I also want to thank all of you, family and friends, who have supported these young people on their journey through many years of schooling. But most of all, I want to say to the graduates, first of all, don't they look great? So can we acknowledge that too? And we're so proud of everything that they have accomplished. As Trustee Javate said, some of them will be going on to further studies. Some of them will be going to the workforce, and some of you may not even know what it is you're going to do yet. You have your whole life in front of you. So many congratulations and all the best for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Clark.
Our principal, Mr. Dennis Mogg, now joins us to address the graduates.
I forgot my old man glasses. Give me a second. I printed this in about 16-point font, and it still wasn't big enough. But welcome, everyone. Honored guest, Trustee Javat, Member of Parliament Leah Gazan, CEO and Chief Superintendent Pauline Clark, Superintendent Rob Riel, and Director Julie Smerchansky, and guests. Welcome to the Tec Voc Convocation of 2023. My name is Dennis Mogg, and I'm proud to be the principal of Tec Voc High School. Now, to those guys, to the graduating class of 2023. The staff and principal team, including Principal Lindsay Munns and Vice Principal Lindsay Munns and Vice Principal Christine Carino, who I had to call up on the stage earlier. We are very proud and just excited about the extraordinary accomplishments that this specific graduating class has done. This being my 5th year at Tec Voc makes this graduation class special, as it will also be my last. This has been a very strange journey for them. You have worked successfully through a 1 in 100 year pandemic, and then you've had to become accustomed to returning to normal despite knowing what a normal high school is. That's specifically a fact when it comes to Tec Voc, because Tec Voc is anything but normal. So we're proud of you. This graduation class has demonstrated our youth's ability to shift and respond. And that's what we want for tomorrow's workers, is the ability to shift and to respond. And this class represents that. We're proud of your abilities, and those skills will be important to you in the future while you look after us old people. I'd like to challenge the graduating class to look to your left and to your right now. So look to your left and look to your right. And remember the friends sitting beside you. Make eye contact. Be in the now. I ask you that you remember this and do not become the generation that makes social media through Wi-Fi connections and 5G on your cell phone. That's not real. What's sitting beside you, that's what's real. get on your bicycles, get on your electric car, get on your hoverboard or whatever's next, and go visit people that are important to you. What we learned from the pandemic is that in-person rules and online, well, that kind of sucks. So remember, be in person. Tonight, I'm glad to announce that we are celebrating student success with another large Indigenous graduation class at Tec Voc. As we stand on Treaty 1 ground, it's important to recognize this accomplishment as we continue to work towards reconciliation. Tec Voc will continue to be a welcome place for all. Graduates, be proud. You've accomplished so much in your years at Tec Voc. Continue to work hard and success will come your way. It's not magic. It's about hard work. It's about knowing how to work hard even when it's not fun or even when you feel like you can't. You continue to work hard and good things will happen. We look forward to what comes next in your life, and remember, your successful graduation is also the result of your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, or that caring foster parent that advocated for you when you feel like you were being wronged. Or they kick your butt out of bed when it's time to go to school, or they made lunches or purchased those school supplies or those expensive, ridiculously expensive running shoes. Oh, and of course, the annoying cell phones. I think they pay for those too. Make sure you give them a special hug today because they deserve to feel good about your contribution as they were part of it. In closing, as I move on with this graduation class, we will experience a very significant change in our lifestyles. Remember that Tec Voc will always be special to you. It'll be special to me. You will be special to me. Continue to have that Hornet blood flowing through you. It's been an absolute pleasure to call this graduating class extra special. It's my last. Good luck, graduates. I will miss you. You'll miss the school. And you'll be very excited for your next journey and your next challenge. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mogg.
When choosing a valedictorian each year, the selection committee looks for a student who has demonstrated a dedication to their studies and to the school community. Lou Ferguson is an ambitious and enthusiastic student. They're very positive and supportive, both as a friend and as a mentor. Their creativity and passion for the trades, for people, and for purpose are unmatched.
It gives us great pleasure to introduce Lou Ferguson, valedictorian for the Tec Voc graduating class of 2023.
Hello. Graduates from the class of 2023, administrators, family, and friends. My name is Lou Ferguson. I am your valedictorian, and I am happy to welcome you to our graduation ceremony. I would like to start by thanking some very important people who are here supporting me today. To my mother and father, Allison and Philip Ferguson, thank you for always supporting my dreams and ambitions, no matter how many I've had in the past and present. I love you both so, so much. To my grandparents, thank you for showing me what the good in humanity looks like and for always being there for me. And to my little sister, Laura Ferguson, thank you for teaching me to chase the things that I strive for in life. You are my biggest inspiration by far. I love you. If you are sitting here in this room, you have probably known a kid, or was the kid, who asked, why? A lot. To the people around us askers, we were annoying. A burden to the mother just waiting for her doctor's appointment, a phase that every child goes through and will eventually grow out of. Why is that man so tall? Because you're 7, honey. Why do I have to go to daycare? Because if I leave you home alone, you'll climb on the bookshelves. Why is the sky blue? Because it just is. I don't know if you can tell, but I was an asker. Never annoying, just curious. Not a bother, just thought-provoking, and certainly not going through a phase. While the other children around me stopped asking their parents why and started to create their own mental picture of the world around them, I didn't stop. Just the idea of there being an answer to a question or a piece of information out in the world that I was unaware of made me anxious, unable to understand why I couldn't just know everything. There were people out there who were just like me. I was sure of it. I just had to find them. A February night in 2019, a big answer to a big question of mine came home in the form of a booklet. The front read, Tec Voc Student Handbook. Confused, I asked my father, why is this here? It's a high school. I went to their open house while you were at theater tonight. You should definitely check it out. So I opened to the first page, and then the next, and then the next, and I read the whole handbook that night, 4 times, front to back. My mind was set, and my question was answered. I was lucky enough to walk into my first day and feel seen and heard. I was amongst the class of askers. We were the ones who always asked why. We are the ones who search and search until we get the information we need. We create our own answers. If you have followed what we've been doing, these past 4 years have been just a whizzing blur of concentrated creativity. Even when COVID hit, we did not stop asking why. Why don't we hold class parties and play Kahoot on Google Meets in order to keep connection with our peers? Why cancel the student-led events when we could prepackage the meals for pickup and create fantastic educational videos to send to schools across the province? Instead of looking at a problem and considering it to be none of our business, why don't we make it our solution to find? Like when our stunning carpentry team partnered up with Sleep in Heavenly Peace to provide beds for children without access to one. Or when we introduced the breakfast program and soup cards to provide nutrition for the students who need it. And how about when the Hornets put the climate crisis on the front burner and introduced composting systems in our kitchen, cafeteria, and classrooms? Why would we ever give up on brilliance if it's lying just right under our masked noses? If you can believe it, after 4 years of the class of 2023 asking why and proceeding to find their own answers, I still have some unanswered questions, so please just consider the following. Number 1, if Miss Bouchard is everyone's favorite teacher, why is her classroom so hard to find? Number 2, how does the bake shop manage to be so ridiculously efficient yet precise with their craft all day, every day? Number 3, how does Chef Glue still have a functioning voice box? Number 4, how many tours of the school does Mr. Mogg give to random people in a day? Number 5, are any of the industrial arts students doing okay? Number 6, where are all of my phone chargers? And finally, one that may resonate with all of you, why does it have to be over? Well, I do have an answer to that one. While your time within the walls of 1555 Wall Street is quickly coming to an end, your time in the world as a Hornet, using the skills and information that you were taught within that building, is only just beginning. And sure, we could talk about biology and quantum physics and the trades. We could talk about that forever. But that's not what I mean. We would not all be here today if we didn't learn how to uplift one another. We would not all be here today if we did not learn how to advocate for one another, and we certainly would not be here today if we didn't learn how to be proud of who we are. So, with that being said, I'm going to encourage that we step into this new chapter of our lives with one mantra in mind. I suggest that we think green, act gold, and be Hornets, class of 2023, the kids who asked why. We did it.
Thank you, Lou, for your inspiring words.
The Tec Voc Singers and Ensemble have performed a musical tribute to the graduating class of 2023, Ends of the Earth by Lord Huron, arranged by Mr. Everett Fristensky, and has been pre-recorded by our sound engineering program and broadcasting department. Please enjoy the presentation.
Oh, there's a river that winds on forever. I'm gonna see where it leads. Oh, there's a mountain that no one has mounted. I'm gonna stand on the peak. Out there's a land that time don't prevent. Wanna be the first to arrive. No time for pondering why I'm wondering how I'm still alive. To the ends of the earth, would you follow me? There's a world that was meant for us to see. To the ends of the earth, would you follow me? If you won't, I must say my goodbyes to thee. Oh, there's an island where all things are silent. I'm gonna whistle a tune. Oh, there's a desert that size can't be measured. I'm gonna count all the dunes. Out there's a world that calls for me, girl, headed into the unknown. Wayfaring strangers in all kinds of dangers. Please don't say I'm going alone. To the ends of the earth, would you follow me? There's a world that was meant for us to see. To the ends of the earth, would you follow me? If you won't, I must say my goodbyes to thee.
At this time, we would like to request that parents, guests, and graduates please remain seated during the convocation ceremony. The purpose of the ceremony is to honor each and every graduate individually, and we kindly ask that you keep noise and movement to a minimum.
Your Tec Voc graduate is being photographed by our professional photography department. High-resolution images will be posted for you to download free of charge on our website, tecvoc.ca. We will also be live streaming this event, and it will be available to watch online again at a later date. Please visit tecvoc.ca for more information.
In recognition of their academic achievements, some graduates are presented with a golden braid that is placed across their shoulders. This braided cord signifies the achievement of an overall average of 85% or higher in their top 5 grade 12 courses, including math, English, and 3 other academic or vocational courses. These students are named to the Tec Voc Honor Roll.
We would like to acknowledge the financial support of the Westland Foundation. Established in 2009, the Westland Foundation Education Fund is dedicated to post-secondary scholarships for Winnipeg students. We are grateful for their support.
Graduates, it is time to celebrate all that you have achieved. You have persevered through a pandemic, endured remote learning, and struggled through snowstorms. You have worked incredibly hard to be here tonight. It is now time to cross the stage and to see what your future holds. May we present Tec Voc's graduating class of 2023. Mohammed Ali Abdullah. Mohammed is our first Tec Voc graduate to cross the stage this evening. He would like to thank his family, friends, and teachers who supported him in his education.
Mohammed is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and hopes to pursue work in that field.
So as I clearly started a touch early, let's give this group that's coming up a big, big round of applause to get this really kicking. And here's Mohammed coming up onto the stage. Here we go, Zyler Abuyo. Zyler would like to thank his teachers, Ms. Bean and Mr. McGilvery. He'd like to send a big thank you out to his parents for their support.
Zyler will always remember hanging out with his friends and enjoying Tec Voc events. He is graduating with a diploma in information technology and will be returning to Tech next year in the post-high program.
Chelsea Alcarde. Chelsea Alcarde. Chelsea says, thanks to my teachers for doing their best to help me, to my friends for making each school year better, and to my family for their love and support that they have given me since the day I was born.
After graduating, Chelsea plans to attend the University of Manitoba to pursue a career in nursing. She is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in psychology, achievement in server administration, and a certificate of recognition in English.
Soyan Ali. Soyan sends thanks to his mother for her love and support and for never ever giving up on him.
Soyan is graduating with a diploma in electronics and plans to pursue a career in engineering. He is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in essential mathematics.
Carmela Alvaro. Carmela says, thanks to my parents for your continued support. Shout out to all my friends, especially to Ali and Eula, who were there when I was in need of a hug and a laugh. And to Alicia and Kaylee for getting through phys ed with me.
After graduating, this talented artist plans to work before pursuing further education. Keep an eye out for her future webtoon. It'll be something special. Carmela is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in applied math, achievement in comprehensive English, and achievement in fundamentals of graphics and print design.
Malia Andal Ballantyne. Malia says, thanks to my family and to my friends, especially to Joanna, Chriselle, and Scarlett. And thanks to 60% of the volleyball team. I love and appreciate you all.
This honor roll student plans to attend university to study her favorite Tec Voc subject, biology. She is graduating with a diploma in applied commerce education and is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in law.
Kyle Andres. Kyle says, thanks to my parents for their love and support, and thanks to my friends. School would be boring without you. Thanks also to my automotive teachers, Mr. Roy and Mr. Metro, for all that you've taught me.
Kyle is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and plans to work full-time.
Clyde Anieves. After graduating, Clyde plans to work while researching his options for further education.
Clyde says, thanks to my family, friends, and teachers for helping me to get here today. Special thanks to Mr. Hollow, Master Roshi, Mr. Bartlings, Mr. Richardson, and to all the chefs. A shout out to my close friends for having my back.
Kylie Ans. Kylie says, thanks to my parents and younger sister Delaney for showing me love and support. Shout out to my friends Deanna, Island, Alicia, Carmela, Rhiannon, Sydney, Alexis, and Tiana for always being there. And thanks to Mr. Castro and Miss Kay for pushing me to be my best self.
This talented baker plans to take a year to work before pursuing a career as a paramedic. Kaylee is graduating with a diploma in baking and pastry arts.
Denise Aquino. Denise says, thanks to my parents for taking good care of me and for supporting my decisions. Shout out to my friends who made school more interesting. And finally, thank you to Tec Voc for the great high school experience and endless opportunities.
This honor roll student will be graduating with a diploma in information technology and plans to move to BC to pursue a career in IT. Denise is the recipient of certificates of Distinguished Achievement in Accounting Essentials, Achievement in Advanced Coding for Interactive Digital Media, Achievement in Computer Science, and Achievement in Psychology.
Mia Atley. Mia says, thanks to my parents for being there for me and to all my teachers for supporting me throughout these years. Thanks to my boyfriend and to my friends who stuck around through my weirdness. You've all helped me get through my years at Tec Voc.
Mia feels that the best thing about tech is the teamwork when everyone comes together to get it done. She will be returning next year to study as a post-high student. Mia is the recipient of the Certificate for Distinguished Achievement in Musical Theater.
Dre Avendano. Dre says, shout out to Mother Earth and to Big Dog Chef Glue. Thanks to the boys who helped me with my homework.
Dre will hold on to the great memories of the kitchen and of serving at the year-end powwows. He is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and plans to attend Red River College.
Hans Avenida. Hans says, thanks to my mom and dad for supporting me and for motivating me to do my best. Thanks to my two little bros, Isaac and Jacob. I love you too, for real. A big shout out to my homies for being uplifting and funny.
Hans is graduating with a diploma in dental technology. He will be heading to the University of Manitoba to pursue a career as a pediatric dentist. Hans is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in Dental Tech.
Josh Ayodok. Josh would like to thank all those who have helped him to get here today.
Josh is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technologies. He is planning to pursue a career in mechanical engineering.
Frank Backrack. Frank says, I'd like to thank my teachers, especially LZ, Miss Mar, and Miss Cher. A big thank you to my mom and to my friends for helping me throughout my time at Tec Voc.
After graduating, Frank plans to spend his time working and sleeping.
Shay Baldovi. Shay says, I'd like to thank myself for everything I went through, every heartache, every little loss I had to suffer. Thank you to me. I'd like to end on a quote from Mr. Tate Sr. For my unmatched perspicacity coupled with sheer indefatigability makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor.
After graduating, this honor roll student has plans to free herself from the matrix. She will be receiving a diploma in carpentry. Shay is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievements in psychology, achievement in English, and achievement in carpentry.
Jan Baltazar. Jan says, thanks to my girlfriend and to my family for their love and support. Shout out to my friend Shay for being there when I felt stressed and down.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in design drafting and has plans to work full-time. Jan is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in English and Achievement in Design Drafting.
Miguel Banalan. Miguel says, my deepest and sincerest thanks go out to my parents and my brother for their support. They taught me that you can enjoy what you do when you work hard and to just be a nice person. Thanks also to the aerospace family, to my teachers, and to my friends. It's been a privilege to be here with you at Tec Voc.
This honor roll student has plans to study aircraft maintenance engineering and is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technology. Miguel is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in calculus, chemistry, English language arts, comprehensive, and physics.
Jerson Bancayo. Jerson says, thanks to my family and to the aerospace crew for their support, and a big shout out to Jim, Ronnie Coleman, and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Jerson plans to become a commercial pilot and is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technology. He is the recipient of the Excellence in Work Experience Award.
Angeline Baraceros. Angeline says, I'd like to thank my parents and family for their love and support throughout my entire school journey, and thank my friends for making school enjoyable while it lasted.
This honor roll student and talented artist plans on studying architectural design and technology. Angeline is graduating with a diploma in design drafting. She is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in English language arts comprehensive, pre-calculus, design drafting, recognition in physics, a Des Zaire Dutch Heritage Award, and a U of M Girton Centennial Entrance Scholarship.
Aaliyah Baumel-Balfour. Aaliyah says, thanks to my teachers and to Chef Castro for your belief in me. Special thanks to Miss Tracy Weber, who inspired me to keep going and to ask for help when I needed it. Rest in peace, Miss Weber. We appreciated your positivity.
Aaliyah plans to return to the Tec Voc kitchens and to the Bake Shop family to study in the post-high program.
Josh Bayuga. Josh sends a big thank you to his people in broadcasting and in theater tech. His most treasured memories are of the fun he's had over the past few years with the broadcasting crew.
Josh is graduating with a diploma in broadcast media arts and plans to bring his creativity back to Tec Voc next year in the post-high program. Josh is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Theater Technology and the Rodman Huska Memorial Award to be presented now by Ms. Huska.
Jeremy Bergen. Jeremy says, I'd like to thank my mother for taking care of me by herself, especially when it made it hard for her to deal with me. Thanks also to Ms. Goldrup for being my graphics teacher and to Mr. Au for his support.
While at Tech, Jeremy hid out in graphics like a gremlin. He is graduating with diplomas in graphic design, advertising, and in graphic communications and print technology. Jeremy is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Computer Programming.
Fiore Berhe. Fiore says, thanks to my parents for their continuous support and encouragement. Shout out to my grade 11 math teacher, Miss Derbyshire, and to my beloved broadcasting family.
This honor roll student will treasure memories of theater tech, working with Mr. Bouchard and Miss Bouchard, and of all the fun she had with the crew. Fiore will be heading to the University of Manitoba to study dental hygiene and is graduating with a diploma in dental assisting. Fiore is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in biology, calculus, chemistry, choir, English language arts, pre-calculus, theater technology, and the Tolman Scholarship. Fiore is the first recipient of a School Board Book Award. The School Board Book Award is presented to the graduates who have achieved the top 6 averages in their grade 12 year. This award is to be presented now by School Board Trustee Ms. Perla Havate.
Ken Bermito. Ken says, thanks to my parents. Without your love, guidance, and encouragement, I would not be standing here today. I'm forever grateful for your support. Thank you to my friends for making my time at Tec Voc enjoyable, and thanks to my teachers, especially Ms. Bean and Mr. Kalem, for your dedication and hard work.
This honor roll student plans on attending Red River College and is graduating with a diploma in information technology. Ken is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in advanced networking technologies, advanced operating systems, applied networking, computer science, English language arts transactional, pre-calculus, server administration, and physics. Ken is receiving the Randy Tomchuk Memorial Scholarship and the Suchet Gasson Family Foundation Scholarship.
Berno would like to send a shout out to his friends and family for their support through his high school years.
After graduating, this Kung Fu master and football coach plans to enjoy life and continue to think green, act gold, and be a Hornet.
Gelila Biene. Gelila says, firstly, I'd like to thank God for his love and patience. I also want to express my gratitude to my family and friends for their encouragement and guidance. Thanks to my teachers and to the Tec Voc staff for their wise advice and knowledge.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in dental technology and plans to attend the University of Manitoba. Galila is the recipient of the Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Dental Technology and Certificates of Recognition in Biology and English Language Arts Transactional.
Damien Bluecoat. Damien says, I would like to thank my mom for pushing me to work harder so that I could be here today. I'd also like to thank my English teacher, Mr. Richardson.
Damien is graduating with a diploma in baking and pastry arts and plans on joining the workforce full-time.
Jensen Borja. Jensen says, thank you to my parents, Edison and Jeanette Borja, and also to my relatives. You have helped me throughout my education, pushing me to become the person I am today. Thanks also to my friends, old and new. I wish you all the best after graduation.
Jensen looks forward to studying at the University of Manitoba, but will miss the lively atmosphere at Tech. He is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Computer Science and a Certificate of Recognition in Physics.
Dalen Bocob. Dalen says, thanks to my mother and father for being there for me and to my brother, sister, aunts, uncles, and cousins. Thanks to my friends, Ario, Mark, Christian, Joshua, Avenir, Renz, Justin, and Nate. Finally, a great big shout out to all my teachers and to the awesome chefs in culinary.
This honor roll student plans to work full-time before pursuing further education. He is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and is the recipient of the Canadian Culinary Federation bursary.
Tate Boulette. Tate would like to send a big thank you to Chef Glue. He will always remember working and hanging out in the Tec Voc kitchen.
After graduating, Tate plans to return to Tech in the post-high culinary arts program.
Logan Brown. Logan says, I'd like to thank my family and send a special thanks to Chef Glue and to Mr. Harak for keeping me coming back. Thanks to all my chefs, past and present.
Logan plans on heading to Red River College to pursue the trade he loves. He is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts.
Les Bruce. Les says, thanks to my mother for believing in me and for showing me that I can accomplish anything with hard work. Thanks to Brooke for caring for me and helping me with stressful situations in life. Thanks to my father who couldn't make it today. However, I know he's always rooting for me.
Les's future includes family, working towards his Red Seal, and enjoying life in Calgary.
Christian Cabanyan. Christian says, thanks to the crazy group I encountered here at Tec Voc. Thanks to JTB, Neva Home, Rugby boys, my sous chef, English answers, my Cully fam, and gang burgers. A special thanks to my family. Thank you for your sacrifices, for your care, and for shaping me into who I am today.
Christian is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and plans to return to Tech as a post-high student to further his studies. He is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in English Language Arts Comprehensive.
Jillian Rose Cabrera. Jillian Rose says, thanks to my parents for everything they've done for me. They are the reason I am who I am today. Thanks to my friends for being there for me whenever I needed them and for being supportive of my choices.
Jillian Rose will remember hanging out in the cafeteria with her friends and the laughs they had along the way. She will be attending the University of Manitoba in pursuit of a career in law.
Nathan Cow. Nathan says, I'd like to thank my parents for their love and support and send a shout out to my friends who got me through the year. I will always remember and cherish the fun times and laughs we had hanging around Tec Voc.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in dental technology and plans to attend the University of Manitoba to pursue a career in dentistry. Nathan is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in biology, dental technology, psychology, and a certificate of recognition in English Language Arts Transactional.
Vince Cardenas. Vince says, I'd like to thank my family and friends who've supported me through the years, and thank the teachers who taught me new things and who gave me the opportunity to learn.
This honor roll student and talented artist has been accepted into the Red River College Digital Media Design program. Vince hopes to pursue a career in design and gaming and is graduating with a diploma in graphic communications and print technology.
Richard Carpio. Richard would like to thank his friends and family for helping him throughout his high school career.
After graduation, Richard plans to work full-time in the automotive industry.
Erico Castro. Erico would like to thank his mom and dad for their help and support.
After graduating, this honor roll student plans to work and to attend the University of Manitoba. Erico is graduating with a diploma in design drafting and is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in chemistry, English language arts, physics, design drafting, and pre-calculus, as well as a school board book award and the University of Manitoba Choan Award.
Michael Castro. Michael says, thanks to my friends and family for being there. You've guided me and you are the most important thing in my life. Without you, I would have nothing. Shout out to Aiden C., King Kuna, my man Rusty, Kimmy S., Warren K., Scaffoldings, Aiden, No Cap Muling, your boy Steven, Rohan, and Mr. Big T. Anthony.
Michael is graduating with a diploma in welding technology and plans to attend the University of Manitoba.
Avenir Katapang. Avenir says, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to my mom and little brother for their unwavering love and support. I'm truly blessed to have them in my life. Thanks also to Chef Glue and the other culinary instructors for providing me with an enriching learning experience. Thank you, Tec Voc, for making my journey so incredible.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and will be heading to Red River College. He is the recipient of the Canadian Culinary Federation bursary.
Joshua Kausaran. Joshua says, thanks to my family for your love and support. Without you, I would never have managed to pick myself up when faced with arduous obstacles. Shout out to my friends. With you guys in my life, it made quitting impossible. Much love to all of you.
This honor roll student plans to attend the University of Winnipeg to begin his journey as a medical student. He is graduating with a diploma in dental technology. Joshua is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in applied math, biology, chemistry, dental technology, English, and physics, as well as the Tradition Scholarship in Science.
Kayla Challoner Allard. Kayla says, thanks to my wonderful teachers, Miss Marr, Miss Chow, and Mr. Alzi, for giving me the best education possible. Shout out to my bestie, my mom. She's been there throughout the good times and the bad. Thanks to my oldest sister, Elisa, for always being my rock. I love you all with my entire heart.
After graduating, Kayla plans on working full-time. She is the recipient of a certificate in recognition in the Student Training Employability Program.
Rylan Chashusky. Rylan says, I'd like to send a special thanks to my mom. Also, shout out to Miss Romo, Miss Abuera, and to LZ for always making class enjoyable.
Rylan's future includes further education, traveling, and being happy.
Jaxie Chimmy. Jaxie sends a big thank you to his teacher, Mr. Dan Michaud, for teaching such a great class.
While at Tech, Jaxie enjoyed Gym Riot and his electrical trades work experience opportunity. Jaxie is graduating with a diploma in electrical trades technology and plans to pursue a career in that field while studying at Red River College. He is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Electrical Trades Technology.
Kayla Clays. Kayla says, thanks to my friends, to my family, and especially to my mom for always believing in me, regardless of the struggle it took for me to get here today. Thanks to every one of my teachers, especially Miss Romaniuk. I'm forever grateful for her faith in me.
After graduating, Kayla plans to attend the University of Winnipeg. Her future includes a big, healthy, happy family and a successful business that she enjoys. She is the recipient of certificates in recognition in biology and in English language arts transactional.
Kenneth Cleto. Kenneth would like to send a warm thanks and a big shout out to his parents.
This clever and funny welder plans to return to Tech as a post-high student in the automotive program. Kenneth is graduating with a diploma in welding technology.
James Closas. James would like to thank his parents for their support and thank his friends for making his time at Tech enjoyable.
James is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technologies. He is heading to the University of Winnipeg to become a teacher.
Daryl Cook. Daryl says, I'd like to thank my father. He pushed me and encouraged me throughout my education. Thank you for being there for me when I needed someone the most.
Daryl will look back fondly on great memories of friends, teachers, and of Chef Glue. He is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and will be attending Red River College. Daryl is the recipient of the Tec Voc Principals Award.
Dylan Cook. Dylan says, thanks to my parents, family members, teachers, social workers, and friends. I'm blessed to be here today to celebrate with you. Thank you to Inner City Youth Alive, to Sita, and to John, Sam, and Jenny. Shout out to Chef Glue, Mr. Richardson, Mr. Shinkarik, Ms. Turner, and Chef Carino.
After graduating, Dylan plans to head to Red River College and work towards becoming an automotive mechanic. Dylan is the recipient of a Tec Voc Principals Award.
Phoenix Cook. Phoenix says, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to my parents for their love, support, and encouragement in helping me to graduate and to become the best version of myself. Thanks also to my friends for their unwavering support and to Ms. Falkenberg for all of her encouragement and guidance.
Phoenix has been accepted into a Red River College program focusing on child and youth care. She is looking forward to working with children and to one day running her own center or camp to make kids' lives better.
Keenan Costa da Cunha. Keenan says, thanks to my mom and dad for the continual support throughout my academic career and my life thus far. Thanks to my teachers for making me strive to be better. Thanks to all of the wonderful friends that I've made throughout these 4 years. I hope you stay with me throughout the rest of my life on Earth.
Keenan is graduating with a diploma in welding technology. He plans to work full-time before heading to the University of Manitoba to study physics and is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in Welding Technology.
Isabella Kershane. Isabella says, thanks to my mother, Andy, and Malu. You are positive influences in my life and are always my biggest supporters. Thanks to the teachers I've had over the years, including Ms. Kizwisco, Ms. Romo, and Mr. Richardson. Thanks for your patience and help. Finally, thanks to my friends. I've had a wonderful few years here at Tech.
After graduating, Isabella plans to return to Tec Voc in the post-high program.
Rylan Cruzat. Rylan says, I'd like to thank Mr. Hollerson for all the support and for the amazing times. Shout out to my family for the support they gave me to keep on going. Thank you to everyone for everything you've done for me.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in innovative manufacturing technology and plans to return to Tech in the post-high welding program next year. He is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in English Language Arts Comprehensive and recognition in Essential Mathematics, as well as the Jean Haas Scholarship.
Tegan Dean Bruyere. Tegan says, I would like to thank my family for their support and send a thank you to my interpreters as well.
After graduating, Tegan has plans to start working full-time.
Seth Delaney Saint-Hilaire. Seth says, shout out to my mom for supporting me through everything, and shout out to my friends and family who were always there for me.
Seth plans to work full-time after graduation. His future includes a job in the automotive industry and further education at Red River College.
Joffrey Delfino. Joffrey says, I thank my mom for all the sacrifices she's made and for giving me the best opportunity to enjoy and excel in school and in life.
This talented artist and designer is taking a gap year to work and to look into the best options for future education. He is graduating with a diploma in design drafting and is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Design Drafting.
Amalthea Demavivas. Amalthea says, I'd like to thank my friends and family for supporting me throughout my high school years. Thanks to Tec Voc for encouraging me to improve my skills and to be able to plan for my future.
This honor roll student has been accepted into the Red River College Digital Media Design program. This extraordinary artist plans to use her skills in the field of gaming and animation. She is graduating with a diploma in graphic design advertising and is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in English Language Arts Transactional and the Jerry Johnson Memorial Award.
Evan Demaduke. Evan says, I'd like to thank my parents, teachers, and friends who have supported me throughout my best and worst times.
This honor roll student and musical performer plans to bring his talents back to Tech next year to continue in the post-high broadcasting program. Evan is the recipient of Certificates of Distinguished Achievement in English Language Arts Comprehensive, Achievement in Essential Math, and Achievement in Musical Theater.
Chanun Dib. Chanun says, I thank myself for continuing to be myself, and I thank my family because they exist and have allowed me to exist as well.
Chanun has experienced a wide range of activities at Tech and was often seen everywhere. After graduating, he plans on working full-time.
James Dirk. James says, I'd like to thank Mr. Carlos and Mr. Harak for helping out me throughout my years at Tech.
After graduating, James plans to join the workforce full-time.
Trisha Doctora. Trisha says, thanks to my family for their love that they always show and give. I appreciated your support throughout my high school experience and on my journey to becoming a young adult.
This honor roll student is heading to the University of Manitoba to pursue a career in dental hygiene. She is graduating with a diploma in dental assisting and is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in English Language Arts, a Certificate of Recognition in Biology, and the Maurice Lacusta Award funded by the Platinum Jets, to be presented now by Mr. Greg Rissick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I never know what I'm going to say when I come to this graduation every year. I too am a graduate of Tec Voc High School some 40 plus years ago, and it's been my honor to come here and present a scholarship for probably 30 plus years. A few things that Mr. Moog and your valedictorian Lou Ferguson said about people and not remembering or not forgetting your friends and face-to-face contact. It spoke volumes with me, as most of my friends today are people that I've known what I call all my life since my high school years. People always ask me, who are the Platinum Jets? And I tell them, well, we're just a bunch of guys that we grew up together, and we feel privileged and honored to have had a life given to us because of our high school educations and post-secondary educations. And we feel it's a small way of giving back to those who helped us get a leg up at the beginning of our journey. Morris Lacusta was one of those people. Morris Lacusta was a former teacher at Tec Voc for many years, as was his daughter Shirley Lacusta Coffey for many years. Morris Lacusta was a leader. He was a referee, an umpire, an organizer. He was a teacher. He was a tutor. He was a mentor. He was a father. He was an uncle. He was a friend. And it gives me great honor and privilege to present this certificate and scholarship to Tricia Doctora on behalf of the Platinum Jets.
Victor Doe. Victor says, thanks to my family and friends for their support throughout this journey. A big shout out to all my teachers who shaped me into the person I am today. Lastly, I would like to give thanks to God, as none of this would exist without him.
Victor is graduating with a diploma in dental technology and has plans to work full-time. He is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Dental Technology.
James Drimes. James says, I would like to thank my parents for giving me the confidence to excel, and thank my friends for always looking out for me.
This honor roll student plans to attend the University of Manitoba and hopes to one day own his own business. He is graduating with a diploma in Applied Commerce Education. James is the recipient of Certificates of Distinguished Achievement in English Language Arts Transactional, Accounting Systems 40S, Chemistry, Economics, Law, Physics, Pre-Calculus, and Stingers Marketing, as well as the Ken Wiebe Memorial Bursary.
Michael Dinkovich. Mike says, thanks to my parents and my brother for keeping me focused on school and for supporting the many different extracurriculars that I was a part of. Thanks also to my friends, especially those I met through rugby. You guys made my high school experience better than I could have ever imagined.
This enthusiastic athlete plans on attending Red River College to pursue business administration. He is graduating with a diploma in Applied Commerce Education and is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in Law.
Island Erickson Sparvier. Island says, thanks to my teacher, Miss Marr, to my mom, and to my best friend, Clarissa, for supporting me through the hard times and for helping me to graduate.
After graduating, Island is planning to work full-time and to consider her options before pursuing further education. She is the recipient of the Frank Dan Memorial Award and a Tec Voc Principals Award to be presented now by Mr. Mogg, Ms. Munns, and Ms. Carino. The Principals Award will be presented to 10 recipients this year to students who have faced adversity and responded with tenacity and resilience. These 10 students have qualities that the Tec Voc administration feels are worthy of special recognition.
Johan Espedito. Johan says, I want to thank my parents for their love and support and for teaching me important life skills. Thanks also to my teachers for helping me to learn and to grow.
This honor roll student looks forward to becoming a Red Seal mechanic and is grateful for the Tec Vocations and for the hands-on opportunities. He is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in piano.
Rianne Estrella. Rianne says, thanks to my parents, teachers, friends, and a special shout out to Miss McDougall for helping me grow as a person and to thrive as a dancer. Shout out to Trisha and to Patricia for always listening and for helping me push through my ups and downs.
Rianne plans to attend the University of Manitoba to pursue a career in the medical field. Rianne is graduating with a diploma in dental assisting and is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Dance Tech Company and a Certificate of Recognition in Biology.
Wesley Fegnan. Wesley would like to thank his mom, dad, and grandpa for their help and support. After graduating, Wesley plans to go to college and will always remember to think green, act gold, and be a Hornet. Mark Romfani. Mark Rome says, thanks to my parents for making sacrifices so that my siblings and I could receive this education. Thanks to my friends for making life fun and less stressful.
Mark Rome's future includes a loving family and a stable career that he enjoys.
Lou Ferguson. Our valedictorian of the class of 2023 says, I would like to thank my mother, father, and little sister for being my biggest supporters when times felt impossible. I'd also like to thank the countless chefs that got me here, especially Chef Liv Glue and Chef Brendan Hayes. I did it, guys. I'm graduating.
Lou is headed to Red River College to hone their craft and looks forward to a career as a chef. Lou is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and is the recipient of the Fair and Sustainable Citizenship Award.
Emily Fernandez Bushel. Emily says, thank you to Shona, Ms. Falkenberg, Jane, LZ, and Mr. Smith for your support. Thanks to Mr. Slobodian and Mr. Semchishin, I always left your classes in a better mood than when I walked in. Thanks to Ms. Weber. Even though she's not physically here anymore, I hope that wherever she is now, she's proud of me.
This creative and free spirit will always remember the friends she made and the fun she had at Tec Voc. We're all proud of you, Emily.
Andre Fernandez. Andre says, thank you to all my friends who've stuck with me. Thanks to my family for their endless support, and a special thanks to the aerospace class for memories that I will cherish my whole life.
Andre plans to attend the University of Manitoba to study chemical engineering. He looks forward to a future surrounded by friends and loved ones. He is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technologies and is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Biology.
Aiden Flamand. Aiden says, I'd like to thank Ms. Bouchard and Mr. Smith for the experience in the broadcasting program.
Aiden will be heading to Red River College, where he plans to study business administration. He is graduating with a diploma in broadcast media arts and is a recipient of the Tec Voc Principals Award.
AJ Garce. AJ says, I'd like to thank my family for their love and support throughout my high school journey. Thanks also to my friends who were always there for me whenever I was stressed or down.
AJ's future includes friends, family, and travel. He is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technologies and plans to work full-time.
Gerald Gazga. Gerald says, thanks to my family for forcing me to do what I love. Thanks to my friends and to VTubers, my pet, for keeping me sane. If it weren't for you, my movie would have ended much earlier.
Gerald has been accepted into the Red River College Digital Media Design program. He sees himself working tirelessly as an artist, contributing his wicked talent to game design. Gerald is graduating with a diploma in graphic design advertising.
Ryan Goudreau. Ryan plans to return to Tech next year in the post-high program.
Ryan's future includes living outside the city on a nice piece of land. He is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology.
Nicole Janai. Nicole says, thanks to my parents, my boyfriend, and to my family. Thanks for your love and support and for motivating me to be where I am today. Shout out to LZ, Miss Marr, Miss Chow, Mr. Smith, Mr. Reed, and Miss Bouchard. I'm so thankful that you were my teachers.
Nicole plans to take a year off before heading to Red River College to study drafting. Her future includes living somewhere nice and having the opportunity to travel.
Brandon Gonzalez. Brandon says, I'd like to thank my family for always pushing me to do my best. And shout out to Mr. Gross for all his help in class and for making class fun.
This honor roll student plans to work full-time and hopes to one day own his own dental lab. He is graduating with a diploma in dental technology and is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in dental technology and achievement in essential math.
Cholo Gonzalez. Cholo says, I'd like to thank my mom and dad, Cynthia and Julius Gonzalez, for their support and love, and thank Mr. McRae for his patience and guidance in drafting class.
This honor roll student plans to attend the University of Manitoba to study civil engineering. He is graduating with a diploma in design drafting and is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in biology, calculus, physics, design drafting, pre-calculus, chemistry, recognition in English Language Arts Comprehensive, a U of M Girton Centennial Entrance Scholarship, and the Emergent Biosolutions Scholarship.
Nicole Gordon. Nicole says, thank you to my family and friends for supporting me on my journey to graduation. Thanks to my teachers and especially to Miss Sacco for everything that you have done for me while I was at Tech. Thanks to my parents and to Chandra, Mike, Sarah, and Dave for putting up with my nonsense and for helping me when I needed you.
After graduating, Nicole plans to join the workforce full-time.
Max Gottwald. Max says, thanks to Miss McDougall and Miss Sophia for helping me grow as a dancer and as an individual. Thanks to Miss Tom for supporting my growth as an artist. Thanks to Shona Robinson for all of your help. And finally, shout out to my friends and family who reminded me that I have people who care about me.
After graduating, this honor roll student plans to work while considering which creative path to embark on. Max is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in psychology and achievement in visual arts, as well as the Clinical Support Services Award of Merit, to be presented now by Ms. Shona Robinson.
Kaim Harina. Kaim says, I'd like to thank all my friends and family for helping and supporting me throughout my high school journey.
This honor roll student plans on taking the time to travel and to work. He is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in psychology and achievement in English Language Arts Transactional.
Yusuf Hassan. Yusuf says, I'd like to thank my friends and family for helping me become the person I am today. Thanks to my teachers, especially Mr. Harak, Mr. Lomas, and Mr. Shinkarik, for making my time at Tec Voc enjoyable.
Yusuf will have great memories of hanging out in the Stinger store and playing sports. He will be returning to Tech as a post-high student in the welding program.
Toby Hastings. Toby says, thank you to my foster mom, Alyssa, for pushing me to my limits, for always encouraging me to go forward, and for never giving up on me. Shout out to my favorite people, Mr. Willerton, Miss Langen, Miss Tom, and Miss Shona Robinson for always being there.
Toby plans on combining his love of baking with his artistic talent and attending Red River College to work towards becoming a cake decorator and pastry chef. Toby is graduating with a diploma in baking and pastry arts and is the recipient of the Clinical Support Services Award of Merit to be presented now by Ms. Shona Robinson.
Casey Henderson. Casey says, I am grateful for my family, friends, and teachers who have helped to guide me throughout my lifetime. A special thank you to all my teachers here at Tec Voc.
Casey plans to return to Tech as a post-high student in the professional photography program. Her future plans include travel and attending university. She is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in the Student Training Employability Program and the Jill Tardif Memorial Scholarship.
Ario Hernandez. Ario says, thanks to my family for their support, and shout out to my friend group for the laughter and memories. Thanks to the teachers, especially Miss Bean and Mr. Kalem for making my school experience memorable. Thank you again for the great Tec Voc experience.
This honor roll student plans to study biochemistry at the University of Winnipeg. He is graduating with a diploma in information technology. Ario is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in advanced networking technologies, advanced operating systems, biology, server administration, and English language arts transactional.
Elijah Heron. Elijah sends a big thank you to all of his friends and family who helped him to succeed.
Elijah will remember playing rugby and hanging out with friends in Mr. Bostrom's room. He is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and plans to attend Red River College to continue his studies. Elijah is the recipient of the Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Essential Mathematics.
Ian Hinahan. Ian says, shout out to the Hinahan family for supporting me throughout high school. Shout out to my teachers and to my day one homeboy, Clyde, my mentor, Edward Capilli, to Lincoln Cortez, and to Junie Boy Velasquez. You are my go-tos. My biggest thanks to my aerospace family. I will never forget the time we had together and the unforgettable memories we made.
This honor roll student plans to attend Red River College to pursue a career as an aircraft maintenance engineer. He is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technologies.
Jason Hiroka. Jason sends a shout out to all his teachers for their support.
While at Tech, Jason enjoyed hockey, auto, carpentry, and hanging out at South. He is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and plans to join the workforce full-time.
$2. Dollar sends a shout out to his friends and family for their help and support.
Dowler is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and plans to pursue an apprenticeship in that field.
Loe 2. Loe says, my family and friends played such a huge part in where I am at this moment. Without realizing it, they've motivated and pushed me to keep on going. I'd like to be an example for all the little ones in my family. I hope they can look up to me.
Loe will be returning to Tech as a post-high student in the dental assisting program. Her future plans include teaching English and working in the medical field.
BJ Hudson. BJ would like to thank her mom, dad, and siblings, including her sister Kerrigan, as well as her best friend Jay and her guidance counselors for their support.
After graduating, BJ plans to work before heading to school to pursue a career in childcare. BJ says the new generation is on the way and we should treat them the way we needed to be treated.
Shiloh Ilunga. Shiloh says, thanks to my supportive parents who've been there for me through every step of my academic career. I appreciate all of your efforts and faith in me. Thanks to my teachers and to my amazing friends who have made school enjoyable and special. It is a joy for me to spend this time with each and every one of you.
Shiloh plans to return to Tech as a post-high student in the aerospace program. He is graduating with a diploma in broadcast media arts.
Vincent in Torino. Vincent says, thanks to Mr. Richardson for talking sense into me whenever I got out of line. Shout out to my best friends, Bermain and Jensen, for being my main people. A special thanks to my parents for being supportive of my decisions, and thanks to Lionel for helping me stay sane.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and will be furthering his studies in that field at Red River College. Vincent is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Accounting Systems 40S, Achievement in Applied Math, and Achievement in Stingers Marketing.
Russell Innumerable. Russell says, thanks to my parents for always giving me their love and support. Thanks to my mother for being there whenever I needed help, and to my father for always working hard to support our family. Shout out to Kyle, Steven, and the rest of the guys for being my friends.
Russell is graduating with a diploma in welding technology and plans to pursue further study in business administration at Red River College.
Bryson Isfeld. Bryson says, I'd like to thank Mr. Mazine for being the best teacher ever. I enjoyed my grade 12 year. All the best to everyone in 2024.
Bryson's future includes being self-employed and running his own business. After graduating, he plans to work full-time.
Landon Jacinto. Landon says, I'm thankful to my teachers for helping me to learn new things. I have had a wonderful time at Tech.
Landon plans on returning to Tec Voc in the post-high program. He is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technologies.
Jared Jader. Jared says, I'd like to give the glory and thanks to God for making everything possible and thank my mother and father for their support. Thanks to Mr. McCrae for teaching me drafting all the way up until his retirement.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in design drafting and plans to study engineering at the University of Manitoba. Jared is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in chemistry, physics, design drafting, and pre-calculus, and is receiving a school board book award, the U of M Girton Centennial Entrance Scholarship, and the Welcome Hand Scholarship.
Kimberly Jimenez. Kimberly says, thanks to my parents for all the sacrifices that they made to bring me and my sister to this country so that we could have a better future. Thanks to all the many friends for always being there for me when I needed them the most.
This creative theater kid plans to return to Tec Voc next year for the post-high program in advertising art. Kimberly is graduating with a diploma in graphic communications and print technology and is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in musical theater and achievement in visual arts.
Bryce Kalinowski Irwin. Bryce says, I'd like to give a shout out to my carpentry teacher, Mr. Lintick, for teaching me new tips and tricks on how to calculate roof angles.
Bryce is graduating with a diploma in carpentry and is heading to Red River College to pursue further education in that field. Bryce is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Carpentry and the David Glover Memorial Scholarship.
Sandia Kami. Sandia says, I'd like to thank everyone in my life. You have all contributed.
While at Tech, Sandia enjoyed spending time in machining and in Miss Bouchard's classroom. After graduating, she plans to pursue a career as a machinist. She is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in Essential Mathematics and the Jean Haas Scholarship.
Matthew Kitcher. Matthew would like to thank everyone who helped him with his schooling.
Matthew is headed to the University of Manitoba and has plans to become a veterinarian. He is graduating with a diploma in innovative manufacturing technology and is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Biology, as well as the Award for Excellence in Machining and the Gene Haas Scholarship.
Wei Klee. Wei says, I'd like to give thanks to my parents for raising me and to everyone in my life who has helped me to make me who I am today. Thanks to my friends who stuck around and made my high school experience enjoyable.
While at Tech, Wei enjoyed rugby, the cafeteria, and Miss Singer's classes. Wei plans to attend the University of Manitoba to study criminology.
Kyle Craker. Kyle enjoyed spending time in the welding shop as well as bantering with Mr. Richardson. He'll hold on to great memories of fun had with friends and plans to thank the special people in his life in person.
Kyle will be heading to Red River College and plans to pursue work in heavy-duty equipment mechanics. He is graduating with a diploma in welding technology and is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in English Language Arts Comprehensive.
Tiana Kutrowski. Tiana says, thanks to Mr. Carlos for always putting a smile on my face whenever I would see him. Thanks to Ms. Langen for not letting me fall behind and for really keeping my confidence up. A big thank you to all of the culinary arts teachers. You have done so much throughout the years, and I love you all.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and is heading to Red River to pursue further education in that field. She is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Current Topics.
Patricia Laracas. Patricia says, thanks to my family for all of their love and support. Thanks to my friends for the fun high school experience and good laughs. A special thank you to Miss McDougall and DTC for helping me grow both as a dancer and as a person.
This honor roll student and DTC dancer will always cherish her memories of solos, team sets, and competition. Patricia is graduating with a diploma in dental technology and will be heading to the University of Manitoba. She is the recipient of Certificates of Distinguished Achievement in Chemistry, Dental Technology, Psychology, Biology, English Language Arts Transactional, and Achievement in Dance Tech Company.
Noah Lavalley. Noah would like to send a shout out to Miss Marr for her help and support.
After graduating, Noah plans to work full-time and to explore what the world has to offer.
Rika Leo. Rika says, thanks to my parents and my sisters for being a big support system for me through all my years of high school. Thanks also to my boyfriend for listening to me while I complain about high school.
After graduating, Rika plans to work full-time. She hopes to own her own beauty and lash business in the future.
Raphael Lickup. Raphael says, he says, thanks to my family, especially to my parents who never gave up on me. Thanks to my sisters for always being there for me. When you got on my nerves, it just showed that you cared. Thanks also to my cousins. They are amazing role models whom I look up to.
This honor roll student has been accepted to the Red River College Digital Media Design program. He is graduating with a diploma in graphic design and advertising and is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in English Language Arts Transactional.
William Josh Lehawk. William Josh says, I would like to thank the Lord for unending grace and mercy, for blessing me with a loving and supportive family, for sending good people into my life, and for all the challenges and pain as they made me a better version of myself.
Josh has a bright future ahead. After graduation, he plans to return to Tech in the post-high program and then continue on with his studies in business administration. He is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in Biology.
Zura Lacqua. Zura says, thanks to my family for their love and support and for always pushing me to do better. Shout out to my teachers who helped me through this beautiful journey, and a big thank you to my friends who made high school amazing.
Zura plans to pursue further education in childcare and hopes to become a kindergarten teacher.
Jimena Lopez Bolton. Jimena's future includes working as a mechanic with her dad. She is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and will be returning to Tech in the post-high program.
Jimena says, thanks to my mom and dad who have always supported me. Thanks to my siblings, Celeste, Alex, and Javier. A big thank you to my teachers, Mr. Bartlings, Mr. Halderson, Ms. Abuera, Mr. Michaud, and Ms. Cher, and a very special thanks to Mr. Metro and Mr. Roy. Since day one, they have drilled into me the concept of integrity, safe work, and the importance of being a good person. Jimena is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Essential Mathematics and a Tec Voc Principals Award.
Bermain Makalalad. Bermain says, I would like to send a shout out to my parents who have given me unconditional love and support. To my close friends, Vincent and Denise, thank you for the high school memories.
This honor roll student will be pursuing post-secondary education at the University of Winnipeg. His future includes working in the medical field and traveling. Bermain is graduating with a diploma in applied commerce education and is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in accounting systems 4DS, law, and English language arts transactional.
Jasmine McFarlane. Jasmine says, I would like to send a shout out to my Meemaw Roberta and Peepaw George Sr. They helped me through so much and always gave me a shove when I needed it. A big shout out to my buddies as well. They know who they are.
Jasmine will remember her days at Tech as being full of laughter and friendship. She is graduating with a diploma in welding technology and plans to pursue a career in that field. Jasmine is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in Welding Technology and the Excellence in Work Experience Award.
Darwin McClang. Darwin says, I'd like to thank my family, relatives, and friends. They have supported me and helped me get to where I am today.
After graduating, Darwin plans to return to Tech next year in the post-high aerospace program.
Joycef Maderal. Joycef says, I'd like to give the biggest shout out to my family and friends for their endless support and for always making me smile every day. This one is for you.
The cheerful voice of our morning announcements is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technologies. Joycef plans to further her studies in that field and hopes to find work in the Canadian Air Force. She is the recipient of Certificates of Distinguished Achievement in Management and in Stingers Marketing, as well as the Award for Excellence in Aerospace Technology and the Fair and Sustainable Citizenship Award.
Jomar Magundayo Manzano.
Hi, how are you? Hey, man.
I think I got a courtesy hug. Jomar says, thanks to my family for supporting me throughout my academic journey. Thanks to my friends for surrounding me, keeping me in check, and making sure every day was fun and exciting. A big thanks to every teacher I've met in my years at Tech. Relationships with the staff have impacted me greatly and have been so meaningful to me.
This honor roll student plans to return to Tech in the post-high program. He is graduating with a diploma in broadcast media arts and has plans to work in the film industry. Jomar is the recipient of Certificates of Distinguished Achievement in Biology, Musical Theater, Psychology, Guitar Performance, Broadcast Media Arts, English Language Arts Comprehensive. Jomar is receiving a Tec Voc Principals Award and the Winnipeg City Councilors Citizenship Award.
Amira Makarim. Amira says, shout out to Alicia, Nobel, and Max for getting me through grade 12. You the best for real. Thank you to Miss Bouchard for taking care of me and letting me cry to you. You also the best for real. Lastly, I want to thank my mom for supporting me and my dad for watching over me from above. I miss you. Love you all.
This honor roll student will be heading to Vancouver in the fall to study film production. She is graduating with a diploma in broadcast media arts and is the recipient of Certificates of Distinguished Achievement in Biology, English Language Arts, Theater Technology, and the Ken Wiebe Memorial Bursary.
Carl Makowski. Carl would like to thank his family and his friends for their support. He sends a shout out to all of his teachers and to Chef Glue for the skills that he has learned over the years at Tec Voc.
Carl's future includes relaxation and finding work he enjoys. He is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts.
Nathaniel Matthias. Nathaniel says, thanks to my mom and dad, I wouldn't have made it through without you. Thanks to the friends who stuck by me, you've made school an interesting place. Thanks to my teachers, to Mr. Michaud, and to Tec Voc as a whole for helping me to choose my future career.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in electrical trades technology. He plans to pursue further education at Red River College and sees himself happily working as an electrician in Alberta. Nathaniel is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in applied math, English language arts, and recognition in physics, as well as the Days Here Dutch Heritage Award.
Seth Meitoyashing. Seth says, thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and a special thanks to my mom for her support. Shout out to Miss Singer, Mr. Bostrom, Uncle Brett Hendrickson, Miss Petrolakin, Big Brother, Mr. Richardson, Mr. Harakatak, and to the Rugby Goons for making my last 2 years more fun.
After graduating, Seth plans to work and to look into post-secondary school options. He is grateful to those who worked hard to get him here today.
Connor McLaren. Connor says, I'd like to send a shout out to Miss Mar and to Mr. LZ for being super supportive and for not giving up on me. I'd like to thank my family for everything they've done for me.
Connor hopes to pursue a career in carpentry and plans to head to Red River College to further his education in the trade.
Francis Medina. Francis says, thanks to my teachers for giving me the support and motivation I needed. Shout out to my friends for the help and for the good times. Thank you to Dre, Christian, Erico, and Aaliyah. Finally, the biggest thank you to my parents, to Chef Carino, and to Chef Glue for guiding me in the right direction.
This honor roll student will always remember the freedom and diversity at Tec Voc. He is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and is heading to Red River College to further his education.
Ivor Miro. Ivor says, a big shout out to Miss McDougall, Mr. Harms, and Miss Langen. Thanks for helping me to become the person I am today. Thank you to my mom and dad for your hard work to get me where I am. And lastly, thank you, God, for saving my life.
After graduating, this honor roll student and dance enthusiast plans to pursue post-secondary education in business and theology. Ivor is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in dance tech company.
Nick Michelin. Nick would like to send a thank you to his mom.
After graduating, Nick plans to join the workforce and to see what the future holds. He is the recipient of certificates of recognition in English language arts transactional and recognition in interdisciplinary topics in science.
Emma Miai. Emma would like to thank her family and her teachers for their support.
After graduating, this honor roll student plans to attend the University of Manitoba to pursue a career in nursing. Emma is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in applied mathematics, biology, chemistry, history, English language arts, as well as the Days Here Dutch Heritage Award, a school board book award, and the U of M Queen Elizabeth II Entrance Scholarship.
Joanna Monte. Joanna says, thanks to all the friends and teachers I've met during my time at Tec Voc. My teachers were always willing to help out and put up with me and my endless rants. Special shout out to Malia, Chriselle, Ashley, and Scarlett. They made every day entertaining, and I'm thankful for them.
This honor roll student is heading to the University of Manitoba, Faculty of Kinesiology. Joanna is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in biology, chemistry, and English language arts transactional, as well as the Audrey E. Jones Achievement Award.
Aaliyah Moog. Aaliyah says, thank you to each and every teacher at Tech who supported us and put up with us. Thank you to the students for supporting each other. A big shout out to my friends. Y'all know who you are. You guys made my tech experience fun and unforgettable.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and plans to further her education in that field at Red River College. Aaliyah is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in culinary arts, achievement in Stinger's marketing, and the Tec Voc Alumni Award.
Aiden Muelling. Aiden would like to thank his family for being here and thank all his friends for making his tech experience a great one.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in welding technology and plans to work before heading to university to study engineering. Aiden is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in calculus, chemistry, physics, pre-calculus, welding technology, and recognition in English language arts transactional and biology. He is also the recipient of the Award for Excellence in Welding.
Megan Munnock. Megan says, thank you to my parents for helping me to grow into the young woman that I am today. And thank you to all my friends for your motivation and support. I really couldn't ask for more.
This talented dancer and artist is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts. Megan will be heading to the University of Winnipeg and plans to become an elementary school teacher. She is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in psychology and achievement in visual arts.
Asher Newman Burrows. Asher says, I'd like to thank my friends and family for their continued support. Thanks to Alexander Migos for giving me the motivation I needed this year, and thanks to Jen Sugikami, who unknowingly pushed me to be my best self.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and plans to work before traveling and studying abroad. Asher is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in applied math, English language arts transactional, and achievement in psychology.
Anthony Nguyen. Anthony says, thanks to my parents for pushing me to always do better. And shout out to the boys for making my school days fun and enjoyable.
Often seen in the parking lot near loud cars, Anthony plans on having his own shop to work on vehicles. He is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in essential mathematics.
Motasem Nihad. After graduating, Motasem plans to work and to pursue further education in kinesiology. He hopes to return to Tech one day as a phys ed teacher.
Motasem says, thanks to my family for having my back throughout my journey at Tec Voc. Thanks to Mr. Jethro Bartlings for teaching me about strength training, nutrition, rest, and recovery. Thanks to Ms. Petrolakis for teaching me to be a better student, and Mr. Holowati for life advice.
Caitlin Norman. Caitlin says, thanks to my friends. Without you, I wouldn't have survived high school. Thanks to all the teachers who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. You've all made these years bearable, and I don't know where I would be without you.
This resilient and talented artist plans to pursue a career in animation. Caitlin is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in law, achievement in guitar performance, and achievement in English language arts.
Vientian Okpina. Vientian says, I'd like to thank my mom for her love and support. She's been there for me through all my highs and lows. Thanks to all the teachers who have pushed me to reach my potential, and to my friends who have brought me joy and laughter.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in information technology and plans to study applied computer science at the University of Winnipeg. He is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in advanced operating systems and computer science and recognition in advanced network technologies.
Alicia Oleschak. Alicia says, thank you to my parents for being my biggest supporters, and to Tiana for encouraging me to always be myself. Thank you to my family and my partner's family for supporting me. Thanks to Kaylee and Mella, and to Mr. Richardson, Ms. Romo, Ms. Falkenberg, and Ms. Bouchard for always checking in on me. It made all the difference.
This honor roll student will begin her journey in veterinary medicine by attending the University of Manitoba. She is graduating with a diploma in professional photography. Alicia is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Professional Photography, Certificates of Recognition in Biology and English Language Arts Transactional, and a Tec Voc Principals Award.
Gwendolyn Ostrander. Gwen says, thanks to all my family and friends for helping me to get this far. A very special thanks to my very, very loving mother. Thanks for being with me through thick and thin. Shout out to my friends at South, y'all the best.
This talented artist plans to return to Tech to study professional photography in the post-high program. Gwen is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Visual Arts.
Chance Palmquist. Chance would like to thank Mr. Metro and Mr. Roy for being the best teachers.
Chance is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and plans to head to Red River College to further his studies.
Riel Peltier. Riel has fond memories of the Link program where the teachers were fun, kind, and amazing.
After graduating, Riel plans to work full-time and to lead a simple life that includes a small home in a new province, lovely friends, and visits with family.
Ma Teresa Penaflor. Ma Teresa says, I would like to give a big shout out to my parents for their unconditional love and support that they gave me. I love you guys. Thanks to Mr. Richardson, Mr. Harak, Ms. Abuera, and Ms. Turner. I wouldn't be here today without your help. To my dearest friends, I'm so thankful for all of you. I'll miss you all.
After graduating, Ma Teresa is going to take advantage of all the good things that the world has in store for her.
Alonzo Pere McMillan. Alonzo says, I thank my dad and my mom for pushing me to pursue my dreams and to achieve the goal of graduating from high school. Thanks to my mentors, Ms. Mira, Mr. Michaud, and to all my academic teachers for the help and guidance they have provided.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in electrical trades technology. He plans to pursue a career as an electrician and will be attending Red River College. Alonzo is the recipient of Certificates of Distinguished Achievement in Electrical Trades Technology, English Language Arts, Management, Stinger's Marketing, a Certificate of Recognition in Physics, and the Ken Weeb Memorial Bursary.
Ren Peters. Ren the Champ says, thanks to my family, friends, and my role models for pushing me this far. My mother, my father, my boxing coach, the Fort group chat, my co-workers at RBC, and my friends at my boxing gym. I'm grateful for having you in my life.
Ren's future includes balancing full-time work with full-time boxing.
Sebastian Fan. Sebastian says, I'd like to thank my parents and all those who have helped me. Small things like making me laugh or spending time with me add up, and I appreciate your care and support.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in innovative manufacturing technology. His future includes finding meaningful work to create positive change. Sebastian is the recipient of Certificates of Distinguished Achievement in Applied Math and Biology, as well as the Gene Haas Scholarship.
Ashley Pimentel. Ashley says, I'd like to thank my parents for always being there for me and for pushing me to succeed. I'd also like to thank the teachers who have supported me on my journey.
Ashley has plans to attend the University of Winnipeg. Her future includes a career in nursing. She is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Stinger's Marketing.
Nobel Pogoy. Nobel says, thank you to Amira and Alicia. Your friendship has made me feel less lonely. Thanks to Chelsea, Louise, Serena, and the others in math class. You truly saved me from failing and giving up. Finally, thanks to my teachers for your patience and care.
Nobel's future includes further study and a career in psychiatric nursing. She is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Psychology.
Crisel Policarpio. Crisel says, I'd like to thank my mom. Whenever I needed clarity or encouragement, I knew I could go to her. I wouldn't be where I am without her. Thanks to my friends who are also a large part of my support system. They always know how to make me smile.
Crisel will be attending the University of Winnipeg to study biochemistry and plans to become a nurse.
Rohan Purba. Rohan says, I would like to thank my friends and family. They've had my back through thick and thin. Thanks to the staff and teachers who made Tec Voc such a great place to be.
Rohan plans to return to Tech next year as a post-high student in the automotive program.
Ambi Pusag. Ambi says, thanks to all the people I've met here who've helped me along the way. To all my day ones and to all my new friends, thank you for making me the person that I am today. Thank you to my family who've supported me on this journey of discovery.
This honor roll student will be attending the University of Winnipeg and plans to work in the medical field. She is graduating with a diploma in dental technology and is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in biology, chemistry, dental technology, English language arts, physics, pre-calculus, Stinger's marketing, and the Data Zahir Dutch Heritage Award.
Joshua Raimundo. Josh would like to thank all the people who helped him get here today.
After graduating, Josh plans to work and to consider what his next adventure will be.
Noah Rexer. Noah says, I thank my mom and dad for all of their support. Thanks to Pastor Andrew for always being there when I needed guidance. Thanks to my teachers, Mr. Brett Hendrickson, Chefs Glue, Leg, and Carino. And thanks to Tyson, Tristan, Kime, and Merritt. I appreciate you all.
Noah is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and will always remember the kitchen at Tech. He plans to work full-time and sees himself becoming a pastor in the future or maybe a Red Seal chef. Noah is the recipient of a Tec Voc Principals Award.
Vincent Saavedra. Vincent says, thanks to my family for their love and support, especially to my dad and brother who had given me career advice, guidance, and whom I look to as role models.
Vincent is graduating with a diploma in carpentry and plans to work in that field full-time.
Denise Sakdalan. Denise says, thanks to my family for encouraging me to do well in my studies and to my teachers for their support. Thanks to my besties for being there through my ups and downs and for supporting me and my silly antics.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in dental technology. She plans to attend the University of Winnipeg before heading to the U of M to become a dentist. Denise is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in biology, English language arts comprehensive, and achievement in dental technology.
CJ Sanderson. CJ says, thanks to my auntie Nikki, I did this for you. Thank you to my mom, dad, and siblings, Kayla, Colston, and Chloe. Shout out to my girlfriend, Violet, my two best friends, Sam and Bella, and to Jazzy, Rosita, and Lizzie. I love you guys so much. Finally, thanks to all the teachers and admin who put up with me throughout my time at Tech.
This creative artist plans to work full-time after graduating and to see what interesting opportunities come his way.
Maya Sanderson. Maya would like to thank those people who have supported her throughout her high school journey.
This talented musician is graduating with a diploma in welding technology. Maya has a bright future ahead of her and plans to keep her options open.
Gabriel Santos. Gabriel says, I would like to thank my family for their constant and undying love for me, and thank my friends for being there for me.
After graduating, this honor roll student may go into business and administration and marketing or escape this cruel reality and live in a fantasy world in his own imagination. He is graduating with a diploma in baking and pastry arts and is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in accounting systems 40S, applied math, and psychology, and is the recipient of the George DeJong Memorial Scholarship.
Jondrick Santos. Jondrick would like to thank his mom for providing an education for him and for keeping him fed with a roof over his head.
Jondrick is graduating with a diploma in innovative manufacturing technology. He plans to return to Tech as a post-high student in the welding program and is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in essential mathematics and the Gene Haas Scholarship.
McLean Sarich. McLean would like to thank her friends and family for their support and sends a special shout out to Miss Falkenberg.
This talented and creative artist has so much to look forward to. From fashion to art to sound engineering, McLean's future is sure to be filled with rich opportunities. She is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Law.
Avery Sawatsky. Avery says, I would like to thank my friends, my family, and my youth leaders for supporting me in everything I've done in the past several years. I truly believe that I would never have made it here on my own.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in professional photography. She plans to return to Tec Voc in the post-high program to study graphics and is the recipient of a Certificate of Recognition in Professional Photography.
Saden Scott. Saden says, I'd like to thank my grandparents for their love and support and thank my friends for pushing and motivating me.
After graduating, Saden plans to return to Tech in the post-high program. He is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Carpentry and a Certificate of Recognition in Foods and Nutrition.
Caleb Selner Armogan. Caleb says, I'd like to thank my mother and father for truly being amazing parents and for really pushing me throughout my time at Tec Voc.
After graduating, this dancer plans to work in a creative, multidisciplinary field.
Kimmy Sevilla. Kimmy would like to thank his parents and friends for their love and support throughout his years in school.
Kimmy will have great memories of hanging out with his friends in and around Tec Voc. He plans to attend Red River College to study Business Information Technology.
Pa Shell. Pa says, I'd like to thank my family, friends, teachers, and the staff for helping me throughout my high school journey and for supporting me no matter how low and insecure I felt.
This gifted artist and honor roll student plans to return to Tech as a post-high student in the graphics program. Pa is graduating with a diploma in professional photography and is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Essential Mathematics.
Ahmed Shire. Ahmed would like to thank his family, including his mom and dad, for their help and support, and his sisters for helping him with his homework.
Ahmed will always appreciate the variety of courses and opportunities that Tec Voc had to offer. After graduating, Ahmed plans to work before heading to university to pursue further education in IT and design.
John Seco. John says, thanks to my parents and my sister for supporting me and for helping me to get where I am today. Thanks to all my teachers and friends for making school that much more fun and exciting. Thanks to everyone who was there to make my high school days a very special and memorable part of my life.
This honor roll student plans to continue on in aviation education and earn a commercial pilot's license. John is graduating with a diploma in aviation and aerospace technologies and is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in chemistry and pre-calculus, as well as the Excellence in Work Experience Award.
Stephen Show. Stephen has a host of kind people he would like to thank, including Lou, Ali, Eula, Kyle, Russell, Keenan, Kenneth, Ben, Ryan, Nasa, Nathaniel, Danny, JC, Sebastian, Mark, Danny T, Aaliyah, Kimmy, Aiden M, Aiden T, Rohan, Carmela, Nick, Maddie, and the culinary folks.
Stephen plans to attend Red River College and wants to become a Red Seal electrician. He is graduating with a diploma in electrical trades technology.
Haley Sizer. Haley says, I did it! Thank you to my family and to my partner for pushing me through this year.
Haley's future plans include employing her extraordinary talents and creativity working as a tattoo artist. She is the recipient of a Certificate of Distinguished Achievement in Psychology.
Christopher Smith. Christopher says, I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and my peers. I wouldn't have gotten here without them.
After graduating, this guitar player plans to return to Tech as a post-high student in the welding program. Christopher is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in piano.
Tanasia Smith. Tanasia says, I would like to thank my family for helping and supporting me with school. I'd like to send a shout out to my friends Emily and Galila for their help and for always sticking by my side.
This honor roll student will be heading to the University of Winnipeg to pursue studies in the criminal justice program. She is graduating with a diploma in electronics and is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in essential math, a certificate of recognition in English language arts comprehensive, and the Days of Here Dutch Heritage Award.
Emily Summers Allen. Emily says, I would like to thank my close friends for their encouragement and love and for always making me laugh.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in dental technology and will be heading to the University of Manitoba. She plans on becoming a neonatal nurse and is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in biology, English language arts transactional, dental technology, and a U of M Hogg Centennial Entrance Scholarship.
June Soriaga. June says, thank you to my family and to my best friends who pushed me to become a good student and a great person and for making me a better human being.
June will be returning to Tec Voc next year in the post-high culinary program. His future includes working in a restaurant while studying to become a lawyer.
Leah Swan. Leah says, thanks to my teachers and classmates for making my last year of high school memorable. It's been a blast. Most importantly, I'd like to thank my family and friends for their love and support. I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for you.
After graduating, Leah plans to head to Red River College to study business administration. She hopes to have a good job and that she enjoys and a financially stable and happy future.
Danielle Tabooi. Danielle says, thanks to my mom, dad, brother, and sisters for supporting me every step of the way. Shout out to my friends and teachers for pushing me to be the best version of myself. Without these people, I would not be where I am today.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in dental technology and plans to attend the University of Winnipeg to begin her journey towards becoming an occupational therapist. Danielle is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in biology, chemistry, English language arts transactional, pre-calculus, dental technology, and is the recipient of a school board book award and the school board post-secondary scholarship.
Earl Tanyeka. Earl says, I'd like to thank all my teachers and classmates who have helped me during my time in school. It has been an enjoyable experience.
Earl plans to return to Tec Voc in the post-high program next year and is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in English language arts transactional.
Jacob Texan. Jacob says, thanks to my beautiful mother. She has been my inspiration throughout my journey. Thanks to my siblings for encouraging me to pursue my dreams and to my teachers for challenging me. A special shout out to my mentor, Mark Baumhoff, for his guidance. Lastly, to my friends, I will cherish the memories we've made together.
Jacob's future includes furthering his education and becoming an entrepreneur.
Renz Tenko. Ren says, thanks to my teachers, especially Miss Bean, for being the best teacher out there. Shout out to my parents and to my sister and for being there for me. I'd also like to thank my friends Joshua, Ario, Dalen, Christian, Vientian, Nathaniel, Ahmed, Mark, Justin, Avenir, Derek, and Ken.
This honor roll student plans to work and to attend Red River College to study business IT. Renz is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in biology and achievement in guitar performance and certificates of recognition in advanced operating systems and English language arts comprehensive.
Jersey Thompson. Jersey says, thanks to my mom for being there for me and for your consistent support. Thanks to Mr. Au for your wisdom, advice, and motivation to do my best. A shout out to Mr. Richardson, Mr. Bage, and Mr. Shinkarik.
Jersey will be returning to Tech in the post-high welding program. His future plans include working as a welder and traveling.
Aiden Thor Weston. Aiden would like to thank his parents and his friends.
Aiden is graduating with a diploma in design drafting. He will be studying architecture and design at Red River College and plans to find work in that field. Aiden is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in biology.
Mark Toledo. Mark says, thank you to my family, friends, and teachers. Your love, encouragement, and guidance have made this moment possible. Your dedication and unwavering belief in me have shaped me, and I am grateful for the countless ways you've impacted my life.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in information technology. As long as his future includes time to create things and share ideas with like-minded people, he will be happy. Mark is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in advanced operating systems, biology,
For the learning and for the love.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in dental technology. She plans to start her journey towards becoming a dentist at the University of Winnipeg. She is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in dental technology and the MLA Citizenship Award to be presented now by Miss Malaya Marcelino, MLA.
Rizel Torres. Rizel says, I'd like to thank the people who have stuck by my side through the thick and thin, my family and my friends. I would also like to thank the teachers who made my school experience so special.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in applied commerce education. She will be attending the University of Winnipeg to study law and criminal justice and has plans to become a defense attorney. She is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in accounting systems, applied math, biology, law, management, and Stinger's marketing, as well as the Ken Normand Memorial Scholarship.
J.P. Trout. JP says, thanks to my mom, stepdad, and to my fantastic girlfriend, Kyla, for always supporting me. A special shout out to the Rugby Goons for all the good memories. Thanks to Noah for being such a good friend and for keeping me company for these past couple of years.
JP is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts and plans to attend Red River College to continue in that field. He will be working towards his Red Seal.
Danny Trong. Danny says, thanks to my mom and dad for being supportive, and thanks to my girlfriend Aaliyah and her family for being my home away from home. Thanks to Mr. Lomas, Ms. Langen, Ms. Mira, Mr. Gilfillan, and to my friends for the support over the years. Finally, thanks to my grandma, who is no longer here with us. You are missed.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in professional photography. He plans to attend the University of Winnipeg Faculty of Education and hopes to make an impact in classrooms in the near future. Danny is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in English, management, psychology, achievement in professional photography, and a Tec Voc Principals Award.
Jomel Tumaneng. Jomel says, thanks to my friends and family for always supporting me and for keeping me motivated to work hard in school. A big shout out to my day ones. You guys know who you are.
Jomel will be returning to Tec Voc next year in the post-high program. He is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in English language arts transactional.
Tristan Turner. Tristan says, I'd like to thank my family for always supporting me in whatever I do, and I know they will always continue to do so.
Tristan is graduating with a diploma in automotive technology and plans to join the workforce full-time.
Julian Two Hearts. Julian would like to send a special thank you to Ayana Swampy and to Stella, Ethan, Teresa, Nafi, and Travis Olson.
Julian will always remember the friends that he made when he came to Tec Voc. After graduating, he plans on working full-time.
Reza Urabang. Reza says, thanks to my mom, my brother, and my stepdad for their constant love and support. Shout out to the rest of my family, friends, and teachers who have helped me to become the person I am today.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in dental technology and will be attending the University of Manitoba to pursue a career in dental hygiene. She is the recipient of certificates of distinguished achievement in biology, chemistry, pre-calculus, English language arts transactional, and dental technology, as well as a school board book award, the U of M Queen Elizabeth II Entrance Scholarship, and the WTA Scholarship, to be presented now by Mr. David Harak.
Chris Sander, uy. Chris Sander says, thanks to all the teachers and friends who generally made life at Tec Voc enjoyable. Thanks to Ms. Mira, Mr. Dixon, Ms. Langen, Ms. Derbyshire, Ms. Kazwisco, Mr. McRae, and Mr. Winters for your acceptance and understanding.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in design drafting and plans to work before pursuing further education. His future includes living in Alberta and working in the field of aerospace engineering. He is the recipient of certificates of recognition in English and physics.
Dayton Vandale.
Dayton says, I'd like to thank everyone who has supported me and my passion. Hard work does pay off in the long run. Tec Voc won't be the same without DJ Nugget. After graduating, Dayton plans to keep on mixing the music while continuing to grow as a musician, as an entrepreneur, and as an entertainer. Dayton is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in the Student Training Employability Program and is the recipient of a Tec Voc Principals Award.
Almaz Wedaju. Almaz says, to Tec Voc High School class of 2023, we did it. A big thank you to my parents for their love and support. High school wasn't like the movies we watch on television, but it is a place where you can learn about yourself and find yourself.
After graduating, Almaz plans to continue her studies in accounting at Red River College. She is the recipient of a certificate of recognition in accounting essentials.
Rhiannon Woodhouse. Rhiannon says, thanks to my grandparents, Ethel and Percy, for helping me continue here while they're back at home in Fairford. Thanks to my mother and brother for pushing me to keep going. Thanks to Ms. Falkenberg for the support and advice, and to my friends Kaylee, BJ, Kylie, and Alicia for sticking by my side.
After graduating, Rhiannon plans to work before heading to Red River College to become a heavy machinery operator.
Daniel Zacharias. Daniel says, I want to thank Mr. Winters for being laid back and for being an awesome teacher overall.
Daniel is graduating with a diploma in electronics and plans to return to Tec Voc next year in the post-high program.
Serena Zerba. Our final graduate of the class of 2023 says this. Thanks to my aunt and uncle for your help and support. My aunt pushed me to continue to go on with school even when the going was hard. Thanks to Ms. Romo, Chef Glue, Mr. Harms, and to all my teachers for all they have done for me.
This honor roll student is graduating with a diploma in culinary arts. She will be heading to the University of Winnipeg to pursue a career in counseling and psychology. Serena is the recipient of a certificate of distinguished achievement in law and a certificate of recognition in English language arts. Congratulations to Serena and to the Tec Voc graduating class of 2023!
Congratulations, graduates. Woo! Congratulations, graduates. What an extraordinary group of resilient, talented, and driven people. Hornets, we are so proud of you.
Before we conclude our convocation ceremony, we need to present a few very important awards and enjoy the Tec Voc grad video highlighting special moments from your journey.
So grads, I know you're super excited, and so are we. I'm going to get you to take a seat for a sec still here. You're the best. Thank you so much. Yeah, especially you, Noah. Sit down. Thank you. All right. The first two awards are presented to graduates who have made a difference in our school community through involvement and participation in Tec Voc events. We would like to call upon Director Julie Smerchansky to present the Spirit of Tec Voc Award and the Hornet Award. Plenty of opportunities to take pictures, folks. Just grab a seat,
Okay,
and we'll have a couple more things.
these two. Good evening, everyone. I have the privilege of presenting the Spirit of Tech Award. This award is presented to a student who has put time and energy into making activities fun and successful. The winner has demonstrated commitment, enthusiasm, and dedication, and has led by example by embracing the motto, think green, act gold, be a Hornet. The winner of this year's Spirit of Tech Award is Lou Ferguson. Can you join me on the stage, please? So I'm going to talk a little bit about Lou as they come up here. Lou has been positive and ambitious, dedicated to the trades made evident in the Tec Voc kitchen. Lou is enthusiastic for culinary arts and spreads that enthusiasm around the school, and has traveled class to class promoting events like the Longest Table event. Lou knows what it's like to be on the outside and has made everybody aware of how acceptance can change a person. Lou's people-first attitude makes the world a better place, and they have demonstrated, this time and time again. Lou is a dedicated friend and mentor, passionate about people and places. I am so pleased, Lou, to present you with this award. You give an applause now. I think you have to come up here. Okay, the second award is the Hornet Award. Whoops. Sorry, glasses required. This award has been in place since 2008, and it is for unselfish, altruistic behavior of a graduating student who is generous and strong and commits to others. The winner of this year's award is Yosef Madaral. Come on up, Yosef. So whilst Yosef is joining us, the mornings at Tec Voc have been made brighter by Yosef's happy voice every day. You know, Yosef thinks she's quite shy, but still spoke on the PA every day. When she moved to Tec Voc, she embraced her helpful nature and put it forward to make everyone welcome. Yosef's family has taught her to be positive and to work to overcome any setbacks. She strives always to see the good in situations. Yosef has been a member of many different committees and activities, and she always makes it to the office every morning. The Hornet Award is given to Yosef because she practices kindness in the world and makes a difference every day. I'm pleased to present Yosef with the Hornet Award this evening.
Thank you to Ms. Smerchansky, and congratulations to you and Joseph.
The next two awards have their roots in the name of our unique school, Technical Vocational High School. To present the Outstanding Technical Student Scholarship and the Outstanding Vocational Student Scholarship, we would like to call upon Mr. Rob Riel, Superintendent of Educational Services.
The Outstanding Vocational Student Scholarship is awarded to a graduate who has demonstrated strength and determination in a vocational program at Tec Voc. The winner is chosen from among a list of students nominated by their teachers for excelling in their vocations. The winner needs to show dedication to craftsmanship, a strong work ethic, and good attitude, and of course must think green and act gold. The winner of this year's Outstanding Vocational Student Scholarship is Vincent Interino. Vincent enrolled at Tec Voc and almost immediately made the automotive shop his home away from home. It wasn't long before he was demonstrating a keen work ethic, taking initiative, and modeling his rare ability to enjoy difficult and demanding work. In fact, Vincent was a role model to his peers, encouraging his fellow students to have fun together while working to complete challenging tasks. Vincent had a successful work experience and was offered a job by the company that he was placed with. They recognized his talents, skill, abilities, and positive attitude. Vincent, your strength, maturity, diligence, and participation at Tec Voc has made a difference in the auto shop and in the school community. Congratulations and best wishes. You have a bright future ahead of you. The Outstanding Technical Student Scholarship is awarded to a graduate who has dedicated their time and energy to a technical program at Tec Voc. The winner is chosen from among a list of talented students nominated by their teachers. The winner needs to show dedication to skill development, strong interest, and a good attitude. Essentially, all the qualities of a true Hornet. This year's winner of the Outstanding Technical Student Scholarship is Danny Chuang. Danny puts the word professional in professional photography. When you see Danny at a Tec Voc or a Winnipeg School Division event, and he is at every event, you know the coverage will be thorough. No emotion will be missed, no event detail ever unrecorded. When Danny is there, you can close your eyes, knowing he will capture it all for you. Danny's technical mastery has been recognized by Skills Manitoba and through his work in the greater community. His polite attitude, his polish, and his willingness to help others combine to make him a great artist, a wonderful student, and an extraordinary human being. Danny has been accepted to the University of Winnipeg's Faculty of Education. He has discovered through mentoring that sharing your skills and talents makes you stronger, happier, and makes a difference in others' lives. Danny, your commitment to Tec Voc has made you an integral part of school, and before I wish him congratulations and best wishes, I want the honor of you taking a selfie of us.
I'd be flattered.
Awesome, thank you. All the best in the future, Danny.
Thank you, Mr. Riel, and congratulations to Danny and Vincent.
The Governor General's Medal is presented to the graduate who earns the highest standing at Tec Voc High School. To present this medal, we would like to once again call upon Miss Pauline Clark, Chief Superintendent of the Winnipeg School Division.
So good evening once again. This is the final award of the evening, and it's my honor to present the Governor General's Medal. This was created in 1873 to encourage academic excellence across Canada. This medal is the most prestigious award that a student in a Canadian school can receive. One is given out at each high school. This is awarded to the student with the highest average in the graduating class. The winner of this year's Governor General's Medal is Danielle Tabu-Oy, if she would come forward. Danielle is meticulous in the best of ways. Her diligence and thoughtful care make her a model student and a wonderful friend. She is the first to see who needs support and the first to ask, how can I help? While at Tech, Danielle embraced her vocation, achieving great success in the dental technology program. She kept busy with her studies, but she could always find time to pop in and chat with teachers and friends. Whether she was discussing the best blends of David's tea with Miss Romo, or steering the conversation towards pop culture in class. Her keen interest and bright insights were appreciated by her peers and staff alike. Danielle worked hard in all her courses, obviously because of the great marks she got, and she worked equally hard to build relationships. Her parents and siblings inspire her to do her best, and she provides support to those around her. She made herself at home at Tec Voc, and in return was a joy to teach and the heart of her dental tech family. Traditionally, the Governor General's Medal recipient is dedicated, hardworking, and scholarly. Danielle embodies all of these traits. She has plans to attend university to study occupational therapy. It's no surprise to all the staff at Tec Voc that she wants to pursue a helping profession. Her calm, engaged demeanor and witty comments make her future patients feel valued and cared for. So it's my pleasure on behalf of Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Mary Simon, the Governor General of Canada, that I award Danielle Tabu-Oy the Governor General's Academic Medal.
Thank you, Ms. Clark, and congratulations, Danielle. Our final presentation comes from our Broadcast Media Arts Department. This cinematic tribute to the class of 2023 was made possible by the hard work and dedication of the staff and students in broadcasting. Thanks to Ms. Bouchard, Mr. Smith, Mr. Reed, and Mr. Slobodian. Please enjoy.
Yeah, guys, the diplomas are gone, and I have no clue what we're doing for convocation this year.
That's it. Oh no, gang. We can't graduate without our diplomas.
What are we going to do now? If we don't graduate, we'll have to do grade 12 all over again.
Like zoinks! I can't do that all over again, man!
Everyone, calm down. We gotta figure this out.
Right, so we saw the Hornet go towards the dome. All we need to do is set a trap.
You know, I don't know about this, man, because, like, I think the cafeteria food is actually quite worth another year.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack?
Like, no way, man!
Would you do it for 2 Scooby snacks?
Golly gee! 2 whole scuba snacks? Well, let's do this, man!
Let's get this crook.
Can you pull the curtains? Let me see the sunshine. I think I'm done with my hiding place, and you found me anyway. It's been forever, but I'm feeling alright. Tears dry and we'll leave no trace, and tomorrow's another day. Let me see the sunshine, shine, shine. Let me see the sun shine, shine, shine. Let me see the sun shine, shine, shine. Let me see the sun shine.
Tec Voc is very accepting, very welcoming. You walk in these doors and you're not afraid to be yourself.
So when I walk down the halls of Tec Voc, it's a very welcoming and safe space for everyone.
Everyone that I've talked to who has attended this school for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4, has said that they've had an incredible experience, and I'm incredibly happy to be a part of that.
Tec Voc provides a lot of opportunities. There's a lot here to do, and I feel like you just can't find that anywhere else at any other school.
Gather round now, look at me. Respect and love the only way. If you wanna come with me. The door is open every day. This 1 + 2 rendezvous, all invited. This what we do, how we do. Look how we are.
Made me realize what I want to do after Tech. So I was able to learn here at Tech, discover what I want to do, and now I know what my dreams are.
I came to Tec Voc because I saw a lot of opportunity, and this was also the school my dad went to, and for me it was a little special to go to the same school as my dad and know that I'm taking the same footsteps as him.
Tec Voc has definitely brought out the best in me and shows me not to give up so easily and that there's always a solution to everything.
I feel really loved and appreciated by all the staff and students here.
I learned a lot about myself, and I learned especially how to act and react in hard situations, and how to help other people when they're in bad situations too. I would say that's like my best thing that I learned, like my best accomplished, I would say.
This place has done so much for me, and I would not be the person that I am today without it.
It feels good to be a part of a family and a part of something bigger, as cheesy as that sounds. The memories I made with my friends and the friendships that came from this school. I think that's what I'd remember most.
Tec Voc is an important gateway to your future. I feel like everyone here, regardless if it's the students, the teachers, just any of the staff in the building, they help build up the character.
Whenever I walk into an industry environment, I find myself knowing that I can be on par with those professionals, and that when I say I'm from Tec Voc, it's a place that's recognized. It's a place that's a standard.
You do not complete your time here at Tec Voc if you don't deeply care about what you do.
I'm proud to be a Hornet. When I'm older, I'm still gonna bleed green and gold. I'm proud to call myself a Hornet because I love it. I love the school. I love the people in it. And I'll be a Hornet for life.
I am so glad I came to Tec Voc. I've made a lot of new friends and I've made a lot of memories that I don't even want to leave this place.
And this is when the moments turn to memories. And this is when the future gets so clear to see. And this is when tonight becomes a masterpiece. And this is when the moments turn to memories. Memories.
This isn't working. He's just too fast for us.
I mean, like, what are we gonna do? Like,
I found this rope in one of the classrooms. Shaggy and Scooby will have to lure the Hornet down the hallway while the rest of us trip him.
I'm gonna need more Scooby Snap. What now?
Yes, it worked! Now let's see who the real culprit is.
Principal Mog!
Well, you caught me.
But why would you steal the diplomas? It doesn't make sense.
I wanted to keep a record of the kids graduating when I retired, and I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Graduating class of 2023, I love you guys. You guys are great. You guys aren't bad. Just be nice. You guys got this.
Cause you're a sky full of stars.
We would like
I'm gonna give you my heart.
We would like to thank.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. Cause you light up the path. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do.
like to thank all of our presenters and special guests for taking the time to be with us tonight. Family, caregivers, guests, and friends, would you please rise as we honor the Tec Voc graduating class of 2023.